하면 완전히 우리 조상님이에요.
미스.
So I already knew that the final week of voting for the top 9 was going to be a bloodbath because of all the talent that we have, but I did not expect this interim ranking to come in and basically flip things upside down and create chaos within every Boyz Planet social media environment. Hey guys, Kia here for a quick video. Literally, I have been kind of avoiding creating any Boyz Planet videos because let me tell you guys, the last few episodes have not been it. And I'm honestly just, let's just say I'm happy this is the final week of Boyz Planet, because with everything that's been going on, you know, I kind of miss my days when life was stress free. But anyways, as you guys are probably well aware of by now, the interim rankings for Boyz Planet have dropped early today, and holy crap, when I tell you the world is in chaos. And honestly, with any interim ranking, I was expecting chaos, but once again, I was surprised by just how different this chaos ended up being. So basically, to summarize it, the interim rankings today only revealed 3 out of the 18 contestants, which that within itself is strange. At least with the Girls Planet 999 interim ranking reveal, we at least saw all 18 ranks. Here, we only got 3, and not to even be funny, all 3 of them were K group contestants, which, I mean, I know Mnet's shady, but come on, Mnet, like, even this is a new level of shady for you. Maybe, I don't know, I guess it depends on if you still have expectations of Mnet, which if you don't, then this probably doesn't faze you. But if you're like me and you keep holding out like that 1% of hope, then yes, this feels like a whole new level of shady. But the 3 ranks that were revealed today were that basically in ranks 10 and 11, we had Park Han-bin and Kim Tae-dae. And then in rank number 3, we had Sung Han-bin. Now, I'm someone who doesn't really mind where someone is in the top 9 as long as they are in the top 9. But I know people have really been pushing for Han-bin to be number 1. And honestly, at this point, I feel like my mentality is also at that, where I was just naturally expecting Han-bin to be number 1. So I feel like that is going to be a wake-up call for a lot of people. But the problem, and honestly the biggest concern I have right now, are for Park Han-bin and Tae-dae. So honestly, I'm assuming when Mnet released this interim ranking, they were expecting something like the Huijin situation, where they had announced his rank as 16, and then by the time eliminations came around, he was rank 7. But it seems like this might have an opposite effect, if any effect at all. So it seems like for Tae-dae, it might be a little effective. It seems like Tae-dae fans are trying to vote for him. But Mnet's being very tone deaf right now, and they put out this interim ranking without taking consideration everything that's going on right now. I mean, literally there were protest trucks that are put outside of the Mnet building because fans are concerned that there might be some manipulation going on behind the scenes. And people are also basically dragging poor Matthew through the mud because they think that he is a PD pick. So for Mnet to basically reveal 3 contestants, 2 of which are Wake 1 trainees, does not seem to be helping the situation. Honestly, it just seems like it backfired, and now it just seems like 2 great contestants are getting dragged through the mud on not only Korean forums, but international social media also. And this blows my mind because Park Han-bin and Tae-dae have both shown us countless times how talented they are. And it's just sad to see how all of their efforts just kind of just evaporate into thin air just because Mnet is now pushing for them. And honestly, it's no fault to the boys. And honestly, it sucks to say, but this is a lose-lose situation because if people start panic voting for these 2, that means 2 other contestants that were already in the top 9 are now pushed out. So I can't really say it's a fair system. Honestly, I kind of wish Mnet had just either showed all the rankings or they had just showed none, because this was not it. And the amount of hate these 2 are getting is ridiculous. And I mean, this is a double-edged sword, so I don't know if I should say thankfully or unfortunately. I don't know. But there's only 3 days left until the finale, so hopefully whatever happens doesn't take too big effect on the rank. If the ranks go up, good for them. If people do stop voting for them, hopefully it won't affect their ranks too much to the point where they drop. Because, like I said, both of these contestants are really talented and they do not deserve any hate that they are getting right now. So, I just wish Mnet would just put in some fair practices. Like, all or nothing. Don't show some. Don't only show Koreans either. Like, if you're going to show some ranks, why didn't they throw a few G group out there? I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because let's be real. Either way, it seems like Mnet's just not going to show any of the G group ranks just because they don't want to encourage any more voting for the G group. But this is ridiculous, you guys. So ready for this show to be over. But that's all I wanted to hop on and talk about. Like, this interim ranking definitely deserves its own quick video just because this is mind-boggling. Like, the amount of chaos and pure panic that is going on in social media right now is horrifying. And I take a step back from social media today because I feel so bad for everybody involved. Like, so many fandoms are freaking out. Thankfully, it seems like most fandoms are pretty smart and are sticking to their original strategies of just voting for their one picks, and they are not changing their one pick votes just to panic vote for any of the 3 that were announced today. But anyways, hopefully you guys are staying sane. Hopefully you guys are taking mental breaks, and hopefully you guys keep supporting your faves because they deserve all the love. But anyways, I will see you guys in another video. Talk to you later. Ta-tas.
문의 눈 아까 누구